Hey everybody, welcome to episode 2, part 2 of the Doaks podcast, part 3, Return of the King. Tonight with us we have Bobby, special guest star.
Hello, shut up.
We have Will.
Yes, hello.
We have Pyro.
World of Warcraft is the best game ever.
No, it's not, and I'm Rob. Let's start this off by talking about how stupid Pyro is.
What?
And why this is episode 2, part 2, Return of the King.
Oh, you're still mad about that?
Yeah, kinda.
But it only happened like 2 days ago.
Yeah, we recorded a podcast a few days ago to be episode 2, and I get to editing it. Everyone sent me their audio. I get to editing it, and I realized that Pyro sent me the audio from the first podcast. So I go on Skype and I'm like, "Hey, this is the first podcast audio. Give me the second one." He then is like, "Oh, okay." He sends me another file. It's the same file, and then we realize he didn't save his audio for the second podcast. So Pyro has a 50% fuck-up rate at this point.
Well,
I'm sorry.
After this episode, it'll be like...
It'll be a 33.33% if he manages to get
It'll
this
be
one out alive.
It'd be a math number that I really don't want to...
Those are tough.
Hey, Bobby.
Math. Yo.
You want to tell one of your stories to start us off?
Okay. I'll tell the story about, Alex. So, I'm in a Xbox Live party with my friend Kaylee and a bunch of other
shout out to
faggots.
Kaylee.
So we're all in a party together, and my friend Alex, our friend Alex, I guess you can call him a friend.
Wait, Alex from D&D?
No, Morris.
Yeah.
Oh, Phoenix.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so he gets in and he's a douchebag. And he's a really big douchebag. So he gets in, he goes, "Ugh, just ran 3 miles.
Just got back from working out.
Could have done more, but my abs started to hurt." And he did that all to impress one female.
Yeah, who he's never met or seen or talked to.
Who is our only listener?
Who is our only listener at this point, other than me and us. So, yeah.
Somebody
Will,
else.
do you want to do our theme song for this week?
Nope.
Well, I gave you a week.
Wait, what?
I gave you a week to prepare. You should have one by now.
A week?
We're doing a song already?
Yeah. We had Bobby last week with the boop 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 boop. So I think this one is Will, going with musical talent. I think it's his turn.
I have musical talent. I can play the trumpet very well.
Singing?
No, I mean,
Bobby,
no.
want to sing the song?
I played the saxophone in grade school.
I bet you are great.
Hey, Will. I'll count you off. 1, 2, 3.
No!
I think that noise he made should just be the fucking podcast song.
Just say the podcast name at the end.
You just gotta make some noises in your mouth, and then say internet not internet box. The Doaks podcast at the end.
Well, you better cut that part.
Wait, what?
I can't. We gotta keep going. Come on, go. To your house.
Party in my house.
Do you want?
Freaking drive.
Hey, Will. Is it okay if we talk about Hey Guys Hey?
Who?
I don't know. I don't even know if it's
I-
done, is it?
I wish it was up.
Yeah, it's gone forever now.
What are we talking
Hey
about?
Guys Hey.
Hey.
Oh, god damn it.
Pyro, you want to talk about that?
No.
Why don't you tell a story, Pyro?
Bobby's the one who's in love with her.
Okay, Bobby. I think
Whoa!
Since
You
she's-
fought me for months for her love, and then I gave it to you, and now you're just giving her to me?
What?
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 Bobby, you want to tell it then? Since he gave you.
Well,
I seriously have no idea what you're
Will has a little sister, and she has a YouTube video where it starts with her and her friend going, "Hey guys, hey."
What the fuck was that?
What the fuck was that?
Jesus Christ, Will.
Hey guys, hey.
So,
And then what?
Nothing. She just had a makeup video. So the only person that actually watched it completely.
June favorites.
The only.
I was waiting. I still haven't seen July favorites. Where the fuck
I know.
is it?
The only person that's completely watched through it is Shug.
Yeah.
On a dare.
Shug might be joining our podcast as a member. He's getting a computer for tax return day.
So we can replace Bobby in
boy.
D&D.
Yeah.
I've already done my tax.
So this week, that one douchebag from Microsoft said that, or was bitching on Twitter about how everyone was bitching.
There goes our Microsoft sponsorship.
Yeah, well, just that one guy. Microsoft said that he has nothing to do with them, so it's okay. But he was talking about how people bitch all the time about always online systems like Diablo 3 and SimCity have done. And it just spiraled completely out of control, and this guy from BioWare got in it. And it basically ended with everyone thinking that the next Xbox is going to be always online.
Not the 720.
Yeah. Is going to be always online.
It's not called that.
And Microsoft,
it never will be.
Microsoft had to come out and say that nothing has been announced, and this guy couldn't be farther. This guy has no input whatsoever to.
Is he gonna get fired?
No, I think it's just gonna go away.
You know, there's a Facebook page called Dobby Vanity is Innocent.
Because he got accused of raping that girl.
He raped a girl?
No, he got accused of it, but she wouldn't take a rape kit, so no one believes her.
Oh, okay. Pyro and...
But yeah, he allegedly raped a woman. A girl, like 14.
Why did we play that song every 4 hours? I don't remember. Just to bug Bobby?
What song?
Was it
What,
just to
First
piss
Off?
off Bobby?
What?
Death to Your Heart.
Fucking Death to Your Heart? Oh, because it's a great
Was it
song.
to piss off Bobby or Shug? I don't remember.
It was
What
Bobby.
song? What song?
Death to Your Heart.
Tear it apart! That song.
That's gonna get us viewers.
Yeah, well.
That should be the fucking
Theme song?
intro.
Yeah. I liked how the entire time we thought Garrett Ecstasy was that guy, and it isn't.
That's because your girlfriend's a lying bitch.
I don't think so.
Or maybe it was Cassidy. I don't know. Who lied? I
think it was
I
Cassie
don't
that
know.
lied.
I think your girlfriend pointed out the truth, actually.
Yeah, she did. Because she pointed it out to me months
Sorry,
after we
Cassie.
did that.
Because your girlfriend's the biggest blonde on the dance floor fan.
She was.
She did have that scene hair.
Oh yeah.
That was
She
fantastic. She promised me she would, like, get more. I want that.
You want it?
Yeah.
I don't want her to take my man away from me.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. Oh yeah, Will, you want to talk about why you weren't in 2 weeks ago's podcast? Episode 1.
Yeah.
I thought we talked
Yeah,
about
but it got
in that
deleted.
podcast. Oh, so we're doing...
Yeah, we have to talk.
about
We're
two
talking about
now.
episode... Why you weren't in episode 1. I know we talked about it in episode 2, but it's not going up. So...
Well, I'm a professional stripper.
And you were like getting singles at the fucking club.
Yeah. I was busy. I was gonna be here, but my daddy said, "Hell no, you ain't leaving without paying me, bitch." And I was like, "Damn."
I wasn't listening. What?
Will's a pimp, and his daddy said that he had to pay. And he
Will's
didn't.
not a pimp.
Will's a stripper, not a pimp. His dad's a pimp, apparently.
No, you're the one who just said he was a pimp.
Oh, did I? Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
Will is a stripper, and his dad is a pimp.
No, you're so stupid, Rob.
So what happened?
No, you're stupid.
Will's a catcher.
Oh yeah, Will catches balls for a living.
Yeah. He squats behind the guy who catches balls. In the butt.
Hot.
I like balls.
Yeah, we know, Bobby.
No.
Thanks for that.
Oh yeah. So, Kaylee pointed out the fact that you guys call me stupid
Because you
a lot.
Because you're fucking dumb.
You're an idiot.
Well, see, here's the thing.
You're
I'm
the dumbest
smart.
person we know.
That's not
Besides
true.
Tyler.
Besides Shug.
No, we've
Oh
been
yeah,
through
Shug
this.
is just dumb. Bobby's retarded.
Yeah, but I actually know stuff.
So does Shug.
Yeah, Shug doesn't know stuff, but you're stupid.
You thought a person from a show that you love was a guy when it's a girl, and you didn't know who they were.
Wait, what show?
he didn't know, we talked about this.
Game of Thrones. He didn't know Egret was a girl.
In episode 1.
He thought Egret was a guy.
Yeah.
It sounds like a guy's name.
Yeah, but
I
you
never
watched the show.
Yeah, and I don't remember the names. Like they have very strange names.
I want to talk about Bobby,
Like John and Rob.
yeah.
No, like Egret.
I want to talk about Bobby's fucking cheated English paper.
I don't want to talk about that.
Bobby cheated on English?
I want to talk about that. So, or Bobby's stolen English paper that he got. That,
It wasn't stolen. I changed.
That's the only.
I used I used the basis of the story of Game of Thrones.
Oh, that! Your fucking cheated English paper.
Okay, so I wrote a paper, and it was you had to it was about a paper, and the people had to learn a lesson or something. And there's that one thing that happens in Game of Thrones. I don't want.
Where Tyrion.
Hey! Spoiler!
Okay.
It's not a spoiler, it's from fucking
it's from
season 2.
Jesus Christ.
And it's not even a spoiler.
I'm not going to say the outcome. I'm just going to say the
Who
situation.
the fuck gives about Meister Pycelle? He's a fuck.
Okay, so in Game of Thrones, Tyrion in season 2 tells Varys, Peter Baelish, and Maester Pycelle 3 different things that he's going to marry Princess Myrcella off to. So he told them 3 different things so that he would learn who was telling the queen everything that she knew. So Bobby took this idea. Go ahead.
I don't want to talk about it.
Bobby took this idea and essentially bastardized it and wrote it into an English paper, which saved his grade and made him pass.
With a B plus.
Because he got an A on it. You're a fucking thief. You should send your paper to.
I already threw it away.
You should send your grade or your report card to David and Dan over at Game of Thrones and give them credit.
This was last quarter.
Yeah, I don't care. Give them that report card.
Do you really think I keep my report cards?
You can get them online.
Oh yeah, I guess so, but I don't want to.
Okay, Bobby, you want to talk about how your card pissed off story?
So I have a friend named Zach, and so me and my friends go to his house to go hang out with him, but he says he doesn't want to hang out, and we chill at his house for maybe 20 minutes, and then I pick up his deck of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, which has the God
Or 2 of the 3 god cards, and I start slowly walking out, and I say, well, we have to get going. I got to go burn stuff like Obelisk the Tormentor. And I sprint out his house, and he chases after me. And then he gets really angry and runs back inside. So I was like, calm down. So I go back inside, and I put the Yu-Gi-Oh cards back down. And he's like, guys, get the fuck out of my house! And he starts screaming that over and over and over again, and then goes to look for a gun. Couldn't find it.
Well, you didn't tell that part of the story.
He did.
Yeah, I
You were
did.
paying attention.
He did?
Yeah, he did.
He couldn't find the gun. So this is the part where my 2 other friends that were with me decide that it's smart that it'd be a good idea to leave now. So they're sitting on the front porch. I'm like, all right, buddy. Sorry I made you so mad. Sorry I ran outside with your Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Give me a hug. Just give me a hug. And he's still screaming like, get the fuck out of my house. And then he picks up a meter stick. And he starts threatening to hit me with it. And I'm like, all right, I'll
They're
leave.
called
Just give me a hug.
yardsticks.
What?
I thought they're called yardsticks.
I thought meter sticks are 2 different
A
things.
meter in the yard.
A meter stick is the fucking metric version of a yardstick.
I've never heard of a meter stick. I've heard of a yardstick.
I've heard of a meter stick because you use them in science all the time.
So
Never heard of it.
so he hits me with it. And I'm like, oh, okay, just give me a hug. And he starts pushing me back to the door. I'm like, and please, just give me a hug and I'll leave. And he hits me with it again. It's near the crotch area.
Can you believe that he's angry and I was pissing him off and he hit me?
Funny thing is that he was mad because he had to run, not because you stole his car.
Yeah, I feel for him.
No, but dude, but if he just chilled for a few seconds, I would have just walked right back inside.
Yeah, I get that, but
Yeah.
he did have to run.
So
No, he
Someone
didn't.
should have to run.
This week's Skype theme is annoying / glitched video game characters.
/ Gary Oak.
Well, you didn't tell me it's glitched.
Well, that's where Brolin comes in. Because I have Slippy.
He's a shit character anyway.
I have Slippy from Star Fox. Will has Navi from Ocarina of Time. Bob.
Originally Gary Oak.
Originally Gary Oak.
And then Red.
And then Red. And Bobby. I'm not looking at Skype, but what do you have, Bobby?
I have Donald from Kingdom Hearts.
You have Donald from Kingdom Hearts.
Which makes perfect
Yeah,
sense.
he's annoying. And
Yeah.
yeah, I agree with that.
No, I mean, but Bobby's a duck.
Yeah. And Pyro has Brelin from Oblivion, Knights of the Nine DLC. Do you want to
The
finally...
story I refused to tell last week.
You should tell it this week.
I suppose I should.
And after that, you can follow it up with your Ratchet and Clank Bolt story.
My what?
The bolts, the gold bolts.
Oh. Do I have to, like, talk?
Yeah, you do. To tell a story, you have
Right
to talk.
Right now?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Okay, so, like,
You fucking idiot.
I'm playing Oblivion, Knights of the Nine. I just fucking beat it. And, like, once you beat it, I think, like, all these fucking knights come out of nowhere and they're just standing on the front lawn forever. So I got a few of them and they would just die in the mountains somewhere because they suck and they can't defend themselves for shit. So I saw this little fucking elf thing standing there looking at me. And so I'm like, okay, I'll just take him and kill him up in the woods or something. And then he's a quest character, and I can never get rid of him.
Yeah.
So eventually all his armor broke from just getting the shit kicked out of him so much, so he's just a naked, creepy little elf following me around.
Why don't you just kill him?
Whenever I did something bad, he would attack me. What'd you say, Bobby?
Why don't you just kill him?
Because he's a quest
you can't
character.
kill
You
quest
can't
characters.
kill them, they just get knocked out.
So Pyro would have to knock him out every time he wanted to do something bad?
No, he'd attack me every time I do something bad, then I'd like insta-kill him because he doesn't have any armor.
Fun.
Oh, Brelin.
So yeah, he ruined Oblivion for me, even though it's a great game.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then you want to talk about Ratchet and Clank?
In Ratchet and Clank 1, I don't know about the other ones, I don't remember, but there's like these golden screw things
Yeah,
you
they all
have to
have them, they
collect.
all have them.
And in the first game, I think it's near the end of the level, there's this screw like at the top of a ledge, and the only way to get up there is the breakable crates that are like a staircase. But in the game, I'm always fucking breaking crates because that's what you do. And I was like 10 or something when the game came out, so I didn't have much of a memory. So every time I would beat the game, I'd New Game Plus, come back, and like at the beginning of the level, I'll be like, okay, I'm totally gonna get this bolt this time. And then I'd forget and smash the crates and remember immediately. It's terrible.
Yeah, so you have to not smash those crates and then climb up them the stairs to get to the bolt, right?
No, you have you have to use them as stairs to climb up and get.
Yeah, and you would just run up to them and break them every time, forgetting that you needed them.
Yes.
So you're like 10.
Yeah, or something.
That's funny.
It's terrible.
Wait, I'm pretty sure if it was the first one, I'm pretty sure you were younger when that came.
Maybe, I don't remember.
Yeah, but he probably didn't play it. Did you play it on release day?
I played it when I got an a PlayStation.
Okay.
I think it had already been out. I got it for like Christmas.
Yeah, Can you guys remember what the first game you bought was for what system?
I can remember the first game I ever played. I don't remember the first game I ever bought.
Like,
The
bought with
first
my own
game-
money.
Yeah.
No, you ever
or,
got.
like, that you ever owned.
Super Smash Bros. The first one on N64.
I got a GameCube before I got my Nintendo 64, and the games that my friend had with the GameCube were all pretty much shit except for Super Smash Bros. Melee. So Melee was pretty much my first actual game I owned that I played all the time. And actually, that's pretty much like the game that's held up the most over time for me. Like, I could still play it right now if I wanted to.
Yeah.
Spyro the Dragon for PlayStation 1.
That was the first game you ever played? Or
Yeah, and bought.
Mine was
First game
mine was the first Sly Cooper game for the PS2.
The first game I ever played, I can't even remember. That was back whenever my oldest brother, he lived at home, and he's like the only technological person in my family besides me, and so like he used to play Unreal Tournament, and I'd watch him play Unreal Tournament. And I'm like, oh, that looks so fun. I want to do that.
So the two older people got their first games during during PlayStation 2 and GameCube,
Yeah.
but the younger ones got it on the older
previous-
consoles.
Yeah, the previous
That's funny.
generation.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I still played more Nintendo 64 than I played GameCube.
Yeah, I got into game I was one of those kids who, when I wanted to play a game, I went over to my friend's house because I didn't have it.
Yeah, my black neighbor had a
Yeah.
PlayStation 1, and I wanted it.
Yeah, my friend 2 doors down had a PlayStation 1 and then a PlayStation 2 when he got that, and then I was like, okay, I want this like really bad, because before I could just like go whenever I wanted to play something or watch him play something. I would just go over to his house, we would hang out. But eventually I was like, okay, I want this, and then I got a PlayStation 2 and Sly Cooper, and the rest is history.
Yeah, my neighbor, he's a total dick to me.
Why?
It's kind of like, I don't know, he was an ass.
Yeah, my black neighbor was a dick, but we were still friends.
Which one? Or do you want to tell? Or you want to talk about the spam bot and Billy?
Do I?
Do you?
I just got friended by a spam bot who's friends with my dumbass friend Billy.
Yeah, me and Fire were.
And she told me that she asked me what my number was so she could text me.
Because she had to go.
Yeah, and and she wanted to know what my number was, but she was messaging me from a mobile phone, so she didn't need my phone number to text me if she's just messaging me on Facebook from her phone anyway.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty shitty.
Okay. I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you give her my number?
I kind of wish I did.
Oh my god!
Because no, occasionally I'll be getting this message on my phone that's like, meet hotties in your area.
I really wish I did. It was like yesterday though.
That's like
so.
email spam, like where every single one you get is Viagra commercials. I always get Viagra and penis enlargement pills in my email spam. It's like they know.
That you have a small dick.
Yeah. Do you guys want to talk about the first episode of Game of Thrones, since it's been a week now?
There was a giant.
There was a
giant.
So the episode was the first episode of season 3, and which encompasses the first half of the third book of the Song of Ice and Fire, A Storm of Swords. And
Thanks, nerd.
yeah, you're welcome. And the big scenes in it were was the one where Jon Snow meets Mance Rayder. You guys have anything to say about that?
It was a great scene, and I got a boner.
Yeah, I thought Mance Rayder he was really good. I think he's been a really good Mance Rayder for the rest of the season and season.
I expected him to be prettier.
Yeah, I like the guy that Jon Snow thought was Mance Rayder. I like him.
Tremont Giantsbane.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's cool.
he be a boss.
So you remember who Ygritte is now, Bobby?
I do remember who Ygritte is now.
Okay, good.
I don't think I'll ever forget who Ygritte is.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't think
if you
you
fucking
could.
pound it into your brain.
Yeah. Another scene that was added to the show that wasn't in the books was the scene where Joffrey and Marjorie are in their like little like carriage thingies, and then she goes in and helps like all the orphan kids.
Don't you usually hate it when they give personalities to characters in the show, Rob?
I hate it when they give personalities to characters who aren't important at all, or only have one important thing.
Like Tywin?
4 books down the road. No, Tywin's pretty important. Like the shadow that he casts on like a bunch of characters is very important. I'm talking.
Shut up.
What? I'm talking about like Shay. I don't like Shay at all in the show because in the book she's completely different.
No, she's not.
She does not. Like, she's like all sass in the show, and she does not do that in the book at all.
They made her a little bit more sassy.
And she's not, and they changed a bunch about her. But I'm not opposed to them changing things. It's not like I'm a purist or anything. But it's just like I don't like it when they take like screen time away from more like interesting characters and give it to characters who are like completely uninteresting or like made up. Like Roz. I know Bobby doesn't like Roz, but
Because of her face.
she doesn't like her face, but I don't like her so much. She's only
You're
mentioned
just a piece of shit.
She's only mentioned once in the first book. Yet she has like this whole huge added character, you know. It's just kind of but then again, there's also like I don't have a problem with them giving shit for Marjorie to do because in later Marjorie is very important, as you guys see during the season so far. That she's pretty important.
Which one's that one?
And Joffrey wasn't a cunt for a scene. It was
she's
pretty
the
nice.
girl who's gonna marry
yeah.
Joffrey. Will?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, she's really cool, and she's pretty important, and as the series will go on. So I'm okay with them giving her screen time in the third season because she will become important, even though in the third book she, like at that dinner table that they were at, Loras, Joffrey, and Cersei at that time in that book aren't POV characters, so that scene could never have happened. But I like it in Game of Thrones sometimes when they add scenes in that with characters that didn't happen in the book because none of them could be POV, you know? Yeah. So like
I was about to say that.
I'm not opposed to that at all. But I don't like it when they do give uninteresting characters more screen time than interesting ones.
You're interesting. Baby.
Like if they take out an Arya scene to give us a Shay scene, that pisses me off. Like they took out all of the Arya scenes that were going to be in the first episode.
Yeah, I was hoping that she would have a scene.
Yeah, apparently she and Bran are going to have a shit ton in the episode that is airing as we speak.
The one that's right now that I'm missing for you guys.
Yeah.
Love you.
You didn't have to miss it.
Yeah, you
I
could
know.
have left.
We just would have hated you.
Yeah, we
you
would
shit
have
for
made
it.
fun of you. Well, then again, Pyro almost left to play WoW, so...
I wasn't ever gonna. No, I'm playing WoW, and I wasn't. There was not even a vent server up right now for this raid.
Then you're
So I
was-
wasn't going to. I
you were
didn't plan
getting-
on from the beginning. I just wanted to piss you off a lot.
You are
And it
getting
worked.
trolled hard, Rob.
Yeah, trolled you.
Trolling isn't really funny when I'm talking
I'm a
about
god of
things.
ruse.
Yeah, you are.
I'm retarded. What the fuck? Get out of here, retard. That was an epic troll. I'm not really retarded.
Yeah,
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah,
I roasted your Jerome's hard.
Power, do you want to talk... Oh my god. Do you want to talk about the awesome day of 4chan yesterday?
Oh, with the feminists?
Yeah, with the feminists.
Okay, no, I know about this. Never mind.
With the feminists and then the...
Yeah, that video you linked me, I showed Rob Will.
and the, what was the other great... Oh, the, that one, dude talking to that one girl.
Yeah,
That was
that
good.
one dude.
That dude
Talking
talking
to-
to the girl.
That was that Facebook chat about how he's like, oh, we're best friend zoned. Ha 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 ha. You know.
Ho 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 ho! I still love you. Lol 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 lol.
Hey. Why are you trying to steal my thunder?
Because I love you.
That's great.
Marry me.
No.
What?
Are you guys down with the clown?
Yeah.
Dude.
Do you guys put face paint on your face?
What was it with that one guy who, like, tattooed the make?
Oh, the guy who tattooed clown paint on his face?
Yeah.
Nobody did that.
Yeah.
Dude, people are freaking retarded.
It was a post on 4chan in a beta thread. He had
I
tattooed
saw
clown paint
that,
on his
but,
face.
I mean, like,
Like, how
that's why
stupid can you be?
That's why I don't want to like get a tattoo in general. It's like professional umpiring. You're not allowed to have tattoos on your arms or your face.
Well, don't get one on your arm.
That's what I'm saying. It's just like, and that's just an example. In general, like tattoos are so permanent, and I know you can get them removed, but it's a big hassle, and it's just like
It hurts.
It just
And it
doesn't
hurts.
seem worth it. It does not seem worth it.
Well, maybe not for you.
I want tattoos.
I do, but I'm not creative enough to, like, think of anything that I would want that's meaningful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't want to just go in and be like, I want that one.
No, like get like if you like something, like I like Michael's philosophy on tattoos. Like if you like it, you know you're gonna like it for a long time. Get something of it.
But I get bored of shit so easily. I get bored of,
You
like,
get
my
the
wallpaper
Gavin-
after a
the
week.
The Gavin Free syndrome.
I like...
It's
I like,
true! Shit gets old!
It's absolutely true.
I liked what Erica from Penny Arcade said about it, where, like, hers are, like, kind of like a scrapbook of, like, memories. Like, that's what she liked at the time. I thought that was a good way to
Penis.
think about it.
So I'm just gonna say something tattooed of something I'll like for the rest of my life. Penises. It's gonna be
you would.
penises
Okay.
tattooed. Penises tattooed all over my body. I know I'll like it for the rest of time.
I know you would do that, Bobby, but so you want to go back and talk about the feminists?
I don't know.
Oh.
They're just really stupid.
Let's just start off by saying we're not against feminism in any way.
I'm all for equal rights.
I'm all for equal rights, but that girl,
Yeah, I ain't holding the door for you, bitch.
that girl was just ridiculous.
I'm the perfect woman, Rob.
So apparently it was a video of a MRA meeting at
I'm also a member of that on Facebook now.
at UT that this band of feminists and one gay Asian guy crashed to just scream at them. And this girl, apparently, she has some, or the 4chan people love her, apparently. Isn't that what you figured out, Byron? Or
What?
They love to hate her, the 4chan, on 4chan, they hate that girl?
The 4chan.
Yeah, they hacked her website and they changed all of it. It was funny.
Yeah. So she was just,
Dang.
like, screaming at everybody there, and just slinging the F word around like it was nothing.
Because it is nothing.
It is nothing.
Well, yeah, but I
Fucking
mean, like,
Fuck.
it was... Oh, man. That video.
Then at the end, like, they're talking to the other group with the gay Asian kid, and like,
Oh, yeah.
you can just hear her in the background screaming at the guy, and she's like, "I am the perfect woman, and I don't need this shit."
Yeah.
Okay. Down to entertainment news.
Okay.
We weren't done talking about feminists.
We
Oh,
still have
okay.
to talk about what that Asian guy...
The bounty hunter.
Oh, yeah. So Lipstick Bounty Hunters had this video, what we saw on 4chan, which is them, luring this dude whose bond is...
No, they didn't lure him. They tracked him.
No, they didn't. No, they called him and told him to meet him there and lied to him.
They did?
Yeah, you didn't pay attention.
Wait, so why'd they
So-
be why?
So this
Because they're
guy's-
bounty hunters.
This guy's bond was expired, so he had to... I don't know what that is, but I'm assuming it's like something with his parole or something, where he had to go register again or something like that. But it was expired, and he had so the Lipstick Bounty Hunters got together to go round him up. So they called him, trying to get him to get them, and he wouldn't come. So then they called him back later and lied to him and told him that that one of them was his one of the ladies he had talked to when they were doing his original bond, and they didn't have his fingerprints right or something, so they needed to talk to him about getting his fingerprints right. So he went, and they told him to meet him at the Arby's. So she went, so he was waiting at the Arby's for them, and they just roll up in their van and just grab him and pull him out of the parking lot. And then one of the women shoots him multiple times in the face with rubber bullets. And it's
And I
just
think one of the girls was tasing him, too.
it was just this.
And he's just
horrible
screaming and
And
the
he gets
fucking...
there was 3 of those girls, and he got away from all of them and made it out.
Yeah, the girl was hanging onto his shirt, and he was able to get from the restaurant to his car
Yeah,
and get in.
start the car, and leave.
Did these girls get arrested?
No, they're bounty hunters.
They're bounty hunters.
They did not get arrested.
That's stupid.
And as Pyro found out, for every comment of hate they have on YouTube, they have a paragraph comment defending it. It's just seriously, you're that delusional that what you just did was just completely wrong. It's just ridiculous.
I have a friend named Ben Boxley.
Oh,
And
God.
He's one of my favorite guys ever because he's just super funny, and he likes to make fun of autism. And
Oh, that's great.
and so there's this one video by this one girl. I don't know, and it had a few thousand views on it.
Is it June favorites?
Anyway, and it was a song
Shout
about
out
the
to
girl
Catherine.
who she has autism, I guess, and a song about that kind of shit. And he said something like, "God, this is shit. You need to get laid." And she wrote a 2-paragraph reply to it, and he's like, I feel really bad right now.
What,
and
the girl with autism wrote the reply?
yeah, the girl, the owner of the video, and then like 2 weeks later he posted again, and then she said something again, like, you seem to be coming to my video a lot for hating me this much.
Oh, jeez.
It was
So,
it was
I'm having a conversation with Shug right now, and it started with it's a very short conversation. It says we have a podcast. I want you here on the podcast. And he said, "Lol, thanks, man, but I don't got a computer." I said, "I miss you." And like, in about 30 minutes later, he replied, "Don't make this weird, Bobby." And I replied again, "I love you." Like it was actually ... I love you. And he's typing right now.
So Bobby.
But while he's typing, okay, this is a poll. Miley Cyrus and Stoop Lion collaborate on a new song. Bad idea or good idea? Yeah, his name's Stoop Lion. Get with the time.
I'm gonna go with bad idea because I hate rap and
He's not a rap. He doesn't make rap anymore. That's why he's Stoop Lion.
What music does he do then?
Reggae, yeah.
Oh well, I don't want them anywhere near each other.
Oh, and then Shug just said, "Bobby, you're being weird again. Lol."
LOL.
Tell Sugar I need his manly arms around.
Oh god. Tell him I need to run my fingers through his gel-filled hair.
It's not gel. It's naturally Sugish.
Yeah, I'm sure.
He gets out of the shower and it just becomes Shug hair.
Oh yeah, the explanation. Okay, if you have hair that's like short and then you spike up your bangs, that's what's known as Shug hair. And Shug has been doing that hair for like the majority of his life, so he doesn't need to gel his hair anymore, and it just naturally sticks up in the front. So we always say that his Shug hair is naturally Sugish. And that's the explanation of that. You want to keep going with your entertainment, Bobby?
Okay, so what do you say, Will? Good or bad idea?
Well, I'm pretty sure that's a bad idea, Bobby.
Okay, Pyro.
What?
Good or bad idea?
Snoop
For
Lion
what?
and Miley Cyrus making a video together or song together.
I think doing anything with Miley Cyrus is a bad idea, especially after that
Besides
stupid
fucking.
twerk video.
Yeah.
Besides fucking.
Okay, so bad idea.
Besides fucking.
Okay, so it's been 67% bad idea with 1,498 votes, and 33% good idea with 722 votes.
Hooray.
Woo!
Anything else?
Bieber tween sensation to adult icon, but everybody knows that one.
I don't.
Would you rather fight one giant spider or 10 medium-sized spiders?
I think Pyro's the person.
By
answer
medium,
this.
I mean dog-sized, and by large, I mean...
Wait,
Hippo-sized?
No,
but a
I-
dog-sized isn't much bigger than
Well,
Man-sized.
what size dog? Like a little dog or a big dog?
like a Chihuahua or a fucking...
Doberman.
Great
I don't
Dane.
know, a yellow lab.
Okay.
That's big. That's like half a human.
That is like half a human.
So wait, 10 of those are one human size?
Okay, fine.
Either way, I'm cutting my throat, but I'd like to know.
10 Yorkie size.
Okay.
I don't know what that
It's like a
is.
little
A
dog.
Yorkie?
It's a little dog.
It's a little yappy dog that sucks.
So, 10 yappy spiders or one human-sized spider. I'm gonna go with the yappy spiders because I could step the fuck on them and squish them.
Yeah, but by the time like you step on one, then like 3 are crawling up your leg.
Yeah, that's what my fists are for. I'll declare fisticuffs all over those spiders.
Which makes it illegal for you to kill them.
Yeah. I can. Yeah, that's how Houdini died. We talked about this. If you declare fisticuffs, I'm quoting real law here. If you declare fisticuffs against someone, you can legally murder them.
with your fist.
With your bare hands. It has to be with your fisticuffs. As long as you
Can't pull out your family.
As long as you follow the rules of fisticuffs and declare it, you can kill anyone.
That can't be...
It's not true, Bobby.
I like how Bobby believed us for a thread of seconds.
Okay. So...
Game of Thrones or something. Jesus Christ.
So, a girl's brother tried to kill her for an honor kill.
What does that mean?
Honor kill.
It's like COD or something?
He was honorably killing her.
Maybe she dishonored their family. So
Yeah,
Maybe.
it's probably Japanese.
Did he draw a picture of her before he killed her?
no, she's like from Afghanistan.
Oh, okay.
So So what's the problem if they're in
What the
Afghanistan?
Yeah.
Isn't that legal to like kill any woman you want?
She looks like fucked up. Like there's like wrap all around her head, and she has like a Tyrian scar going down from her eye to her mouth.
So
Tyrian scar.
wait, so the guy, so her brother tried to kill her because she was like dishonorable.
I'm not even being loud. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Gotta go to bed in 30 minutes, big boy.
Just edit all of that out.
No, I won't. Okay.
Edit all of that out.
What? Edit what out?
Bobby's bedtime.
I want to mention something. If we want views, shouldn't we do like gameplay videos while we talk?
Yeah, who has a capture card?
Everyone fucking loves those. There's not tons of those all over the internet.
So who has a
Yeah, but
capture card?
But you don't need a capture card on the PC, do
You can use like fraps, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have
do it on the computer. Capture cards for console.
and because Donnie used to do it. Donnie used to make YouTube videos of him playing. Well, what I'm saying is, it's better than just a picture.
Bobby, you want to record it?
We'd all record our own.
So wait, I'd be playing WoW doing a raid.
No,
Bobby
we'd
would be
all have
watching
to-
Gabe.
No, we'd all be playing the
would
same-
be playing
we'd
Binding
all-
of Isaac.
We'd all be playing the same game.
We'd all have to play like 24 or something.
Ugh.
But then we'd actually talk about the game.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to do.
What I'm saying is that we're not. I don't think we're gonna get many views.
Bobby, do you still want Castle Crashers?
I do.
Okay.
Uh,
I also got a free copy of Don't Starve when I bought it.
I have it.
Yeah, I gave it to Bobby. My
You-
free copy.
Give that one to Rob.
So we can all play the same game separately.
I'm just saying. We need something.
do you guys want to talk about? I know we talked about it last week, but it's not going to be there. Do you want to talk about how's Microsoft connections?
I mean, do we?
Because I'd ban you, dude.
Do I?
Dude, I'll ban you. I'll ban the shit out of you.
I'm gonna go get cereal. You guys talk about
What?
something.
What?
I'll be right back.
What?
I can go get cereal in the middle of the podcast.
No, you can't. Just like you can't go to the bathroom. Forbidden. Okay, so Al claims, like Al has an infinite supply of Microsoft points, and he claims that his cousin and uncle work at Microsoft, and his cousin gives him infinite Microsoft points, and his uncle is in charge of like banning people, so Al can ban whoever he wants. And Pyro, do you want to tell the like COD kid story since I wasn't there?
Oh yeah. Me, Al, like someone, and some kid
Yeah.
were playing. Shut up, Will. Nazi zombies, and the kid called him Chinese, and that made Al mad. So
That's funny.
So he told him he was gonna get banned, and the kid was like all sad about it, and he was like, "No, don't ban me," and stuff. And then they started getting along after, because like a game of Nazi zombies lasts like maybe
Hours.
45 minutes to an hour,
Okay.
and that was like at the beginning. And then so like after we're done, he was like, "So you're just kidding about that ban thing, right?" And he's like, "No," and then he leaves.
That's pretty good. And then we always like we're like, yeah, whatever, Al, you're gonna ban us, whatever. Pyro actually did get banned by Al. In a way. In a way. Because Pyro had his Xbox account modded by Al to have pink avatar skin. And
Pink is awesome.
and
Pink is pretty awesome.
Xbox
banned him for life for his modded avatar skin, which he didn't even do. So Al got him banned.
Well, it was for his life, but it's not forever.
Well, yeah, for that account though. No one's gonna live to the
Bob,
year
I'm pretty sure there's
9999.
not going to be Xbox Live like that
In the year 9999.
Yeah. Will, give me it. I want to see it.
What are you talking about?
I thought I was getting a free copy.
Oh, Don't Starve?
Yeah,
Just sell it on TF2 Outpost.
It's pretty much Minecraft,
I know.
except not Minecraft.
Give me.
Yeah, I'll give it to you whenever I give Bobby Castle.
Shug just told me, okay, so I'm gonna go, and you're gonna sit there with your weird fantasy. Sorry, you're gonna sit there with your weird fantasy.
Thanks for telling us that. That was really.
No, I that was his response to what you guys said about him, about your man.
Okay. Shug's a model.
hand model, hair model.
They take pictures of his hair. Yeah, but Suge, having no plan for life, decided he was going to be a male model.
I'd do it.
You do
If
it.
I had the looks.
Yeah, you don't have the looks, Will.
Here's where I put my looks. If I had them.
You're too southern, Will.
Yeah.
I think you're too honestly, I think you're too intelligent to be a model.
My southern draw.
Yeah, because being a model, it requires no intellect.
Pretty much.
Oh man, you just opened up a can of worms.
Sorry, models everywhere.
You're lucky nobody listens to this podcast.
Yeah, I know. It's my
Suge will listen,
dude.
and
We
he'll
talked
be
about
offended.
this. Free speech. I can say whatever I want.
I guess so. I mean, I'm not stopping you. I really don't care.
We probably shouldn't get into that on the podcast.
Then I can.
No, you can't. That's hate speech.
No, it's not.
We talked about this last week. It's hate speech. Shut up.
These are my bros.
Sure, I'm sure they are.
No, I've now said it twice.
Okay. Bobby, do you have anything you want to add?
Reese's Puffs are good.
Peanut butter chocolate flavor.
So that's what you went to go get, your fucking Reese's Puffs? Reese's Puffs. Reese's Puffs.
Reeves Puff. Reese's Pieces.
Reese's Pieces. Remember the days where Bobby would go to Walgreens every day and get some Reese's Pieces and Dr. Pepper?
That I do.
Those days.
Remember whenever Bobby would get Taco Bell every night of his life?
I wish that was me. That'd be awesome.
Dude, Taco Bell's so good. I love Taco Bell.
I know, it's so bad for you, but it's so good.
Yeah, Jimmy would just enter my room and be like, "Yo, bro, want some Taco Bell?" I'd be like, "Yeah."
Shut the fuck up, Bobby.
the place where we all met was sadly in a Halo 3 clan on Xbox Live.
Sadly, those were the good old days.
They were amazing, but like being in a clan is like kind of just like, you know, okay.
It's so hard to get to work because it requires work.
Yeah, so
And work isn't fun.
yeah, when no one wants to do work, it doesn't happen.
I did all the work.
Yeah, Phoenix did all the work. But
Yeah.
before the Phoenix clan, there was the Death Knots / Death Knights.
Depending on if you're Yorick or
Depending
not.
on what part of the country you're from. But does everyone want to tell the story of how they got into the Death Knots?
Well, I was like, how old was I? What, 14?
This was
4.
This was in.
You weren't 14.
I was a freshman when we met, if I'm not mistaken. Or no, maybe I was a sophomore. I don't remember. Fuck.
Yeah,
I was 14 when we met.
I was 15, I guess.
We never really told our ages, did we?
No, we said last week that I was 34. You were.
I'm a
you were
17-year-old girl.
and Bobby's 12. We said that. Will, how old are you?
41.
Okay. So, Will, how did you get?
Anyway, when I was 38, I just got my parents just got me my Xbox for Christmas.
That's 41.
And I literally had it for like 2 days. I was like, man, I have no friends on here. I'm pretty sure I'll just join a Halo clan just to try and make some friends.
Yeah, that's what I.
And then the first clan I found, which was on Halo 3, I guess, and they all have the same emblem. So I asked him about it. I can't remember who it was. Some random dude. It's like, yeah, just talk to this guy. And I talked to Jorick and
Jorick X.
yeah, and he's like, yeah, whatever. And then I joined it, and then
So we all pretty much except for Bobby got our Xbox at the same time. Then.
pretty much.
I got it before you guys.
Yeah, I said that's why I said it, except for you.
I had my Xbox like a year after it launched.
Okay. Then,
The Xbox
how did
Live.
How did you join the Death Knots?
Well, I didn't know how internet worked for the longest time. So what year was it when we all met?
2010, 2009.
So I think in 2009 I got it for Christmas, and then in 2010
Sorry, I got my Xbox a year before that. I got Xbox.
I got
Live.
it was sophomore year when I met you guys because one of the first games I got for my Xbox was Assassin's Creed 2. So it was 2010 then.
I had my Xbox before Halo 3 came out, so I have like.
Okay, so me and Will got them at the same time. So what's your story?
So I finally figured out how internet worked because the Time Warner Cable guy plugged in an Ethernet cable to my Xbox. And so I got a membership, and then I met this annoying kid, and I played with his clan.
Wait, which
And I was a
annoying
bitch
kid?
at the time. Blind.
Oh, so the one that used to live next door to Daisy.
Yeah, apparently. And then I was like, can I join your clan? And then I was like, yeah.
You were all shy back then too, which I think is really funny.
Yeah.
You were all shy.
I said that's when I was a bitch.
All shy and polite, little pyro. I was.
Hey, whoa! You're just gonna skip Bobby?
Well, I'll go to you after because.
Well, no one cares about you.
We were in ground zero. You were in like B group of joining.
Bobby
We all-
doesn't think that he was, but he was.
We all joined at the same time. You joined later.
But yeah, you can say that. But honestly, the A group of the friends group was first me and Pyro.
Yeah,
because
that is
and
true.
then
It was me and
wait,
Arby first.
Let's go to the Yorick days before we go to the Phoenix days. So, I I got my Xbox because I was a PlayStation person, so I had a PS3 for the longest time. Yeah, and then I got an Xbox. I got Halo 3 and Assassin's Creed 2 for my first games. I played Halo 3 for like a few days, and I remember it was a Team Slayer game on was it the Cage? Or is that what that map was called?
no, the cage is on Halo Reach.
You know which map I'm talking about, though, right? The one
Yes. What's it called?
I can't think what it's called.
It's like the pit or something.
Yeah, the pit. So, I got the sword and I camped that room, and I got like 10 sword kills. So I pretty much just cleaned out the sword, and Yorick then sent me a voice message.
Yeah,
and
Jork.
He's like, "You're pretty good with that sword. You want to join my clan?" And I was like, "Sure," because I didn't really know what it was and I didn't have any friends.
Sounds like Tyler.
Yeah, that's what the southern people sound like. So, yeah, they're both from the same fucking town. And I joined, and that's where I met Pyro, Will, and Shug. And Shug, the first time I met Shug, we were playing Five Chambers. Because that was the first time I ever met you guys. We were playing
That might be the greatest game of all time.
Yeah, we were playing Five Chambers on Halo 3.
5 chambers on 5 chambers. Ooh.
And I called my TV. I had a really small TV back then, so I called Shug Shung. He got so mad. So Bobby, then you want to tell your story?
Yeah. So, I was in 7th grade.
I was working out.
I just got back from working out.
And the
plugged in
person
my Xbox.
and the person I played games with constantly was Dacian. And he was a high up in this clan. Like, he got black armor.
That's
Oh, because he's black.
So, well, I mean, he is black, but he was like with Skipper, and he had the black armor.
Oh,
Skipper.
Sir Skipper. Remember, wait. Can I derail your story for a minute?
My story's really short.
Okay, let's finish it.
Like you did.
And he was like, "Yo, Bobby, I'm in this clan. It has a really cool name. It's called the Death Knight." And I was like, "Wait, isn't that a World of Warcraft class?" And he was like, "I don't know. I've never played that game." And I was like, "Oh, whatever." And he's like, "You want to join the clan?" And we were talking about this map. And I was like, "Yeah." I got home and I met Jorik X, and he was like, "You're okay at this game. You can join." And then later with Phoenix, when they're going to join, everybody had to like test their skills, and Phoenix was like, "I already know you're good at this game. You can just play."
Yeah. Okay, so the thing about Sir Skipper was, I don't remember if you guys were there or not, if it was just after you guys had left, and it was just me and Shug left. But we were playing some game type, and during it, we always made fun of Skipper because he was pretty young and pretty gullible. And we asked Skipper how much would we have to pay him to rape a man. He said $1,000, and then he's like, "No, wait." So I think it was just me and Shug that did that, but it was the best at the
I
time.
think only $1,000 because like that's a
Yeah, that's what we're like. Wait, what?
Wait, no.
Only $1,000?
I don't think we're talking about the same way. He like, if you give me $1 and you're like, "Can you go rape that dude?" I get $1 and I get the pleasure of raping somebody.
Yeah, it was a rape a guy.
Yeah, like at the time it was funny, but now
Yeah, it's just kind of weird.
I'd rape a man for $100.
Yeah. So, and then after Like, there was a time where there was a coup, as it's known, when it was known as Pyro's coup, even though it was Will, not Pyro, and Phoenix, where they didn't like Yorick, so they broke off and formed their own clan called the Inferno
Because
Phoenix.
he's a prick.
Inferno Phoenix clan. And I wasn't online at the time, so when I came back, Yorick was like, Pyro took everyone and left, which side are you on? And I'm like, I guess I'm on yours, because like I didn't know what to think of it at the time. And Pyro got blamed for it, even though it wasn't him at all. And me and Shug were the only ones left with Yorick. And then like there was like Sir Skipper and all those guys, but fuck them. Because it was like the way we are now, but it was just me, Shug, and Yorick in Xbox Live parties like every day.
Add Sir Skipper on Xbox Live.
And eventually, Shug didn't want to play Halo one day. He wanted to go outside and play flag football with his friends, and Yorick kicked him out of the clan for that. And then Yorick had to send Shug an apology text with a picture of him, sad, with a tear. We got a picture without a tear.
That was awesome.
But it's an amazing picture. And,
we're linking that picture. We have to.
okay. And then, me and Shug were like, fuck this. And we were like, well, what are we gonna do? And, like, we could always go join that one clan that Pyro started. So then we joined, Pyro's clan at the time, because Pyro was acting leader when we joined. Because Phoenix was gone.
No, but it was also Will, because Will was like, we
What a
should make
great
this.
leader I was.
We should make this a number clan.
Yeah, that was after we joined.
No, that was way after.
Yeah, it was a long time after. Yeah, when me and Shug joined, it was Pyro was acting leader, because I asked to join, and Pyro was like, I don't know, you probably have to talk to Phoenix, but since I know you, I guess you can, and then you can just ask him when he gets back. And he got back, like, months later. So, me and Shug were just accepted in. And it's been us ever since.
Okay, I have a question. When it was you as leader, I don't remember there being any other members. I remember there being me and then you guys, but I don't remember being like smaller members.
There was RB.
Oh.
I don't remember anyone else either.
Because there probably wasn't anyone else.
I'll always remember Skullhead Ryan. I don't know what clan he was from, but I just remember.
He was an extra, but he was in the Death Knights.
I just remember that name.
Is that what you call them, extras?
Yeah, like you were.
Those were just the guys who, like, joined for, like, clan battles, weren't they?
No, we didn't even have clan
We had
battles.
one.
Did we?
Yeah, it was you, Shug, Yorick, and someone else.
I'm pretty sure we did.
Which you lost.
I'm pretty sure we did.
No, you did, because remember there was that one where Blind came back, and he had the army of mercenaries? You do remember that.
Yeah, we were playing Ghostbusters.
I think you were playing it. I think you were playing the clan battle against like Tombo's clan or something.
No, we didn't even know Tombo in the Death Knights.
No, this was in. Oh yeah, you're right.
Combo girl?
Yeah,
I specifically remember some clan battle with you. I wasn't in it, but it was you, Phoenix, or and someone else.
There was a clan battle that we did in the Phoenix clan that was me, Pyro, Shug, and Phoenix, I think.
Oh, then maybe it was that, and I'm just thinking.
No, but it was like I don't remember it being anybody. I think like the head of the clan was someone we knew. But they had this like little like.
Oh, it was with that clan that we eventually merged with, or it was that. I can't think of his
Well,
name.
there was this like little kid, and the reason like we won by like 30 points was because like he kept jumping off of the map. And then we were doing 3 games, and we did the second game, and then we lost that one, and I had to leave, so somebody else came and filled my spot.
L3 Ig Daddy?
Was it L3 Ig Daddy?
No, that was Will's like MLG clan friends, wasn't it?
No.
who was L3 Ig Daddy and that other girl?
I'm still Paige.
Oh,
I'm still friends with L3 Ig Daddy on Xbox, but he changed his name.
What did he change it to?
I can't even remember it.
that was the first time we almost lost Will.
Yeah, what was the second time? Oh, yeah, to the actual MLG clan, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
When the Phoenix clan first ended, I joined an MLG clan.
Did you?
Yeah.
And then you
I left.
We had creative differences, and I left.
You guys are making me want to play Halo right now.
My mic's broke.
Yeah, Pyro's mic is broken. Do you want to talk? You want to wrap up with that story, Pyro? Just how you broke it.
What?
Okay, I wanted to play Halo because I saw Wolfie's MLG video. So we went to go play Halo. And then, like, Turtle Beaches, they have this port that you put in you plug in your mic to it, and Xbox controllers suck, so you have to have, like, another thing to plug in there. And I go to plug it in to my Turtle Beaches, and it snaps off inside.
Yeah,
Wait, you're talking about this thing I lost for a month until I had to get a new...
Yeah, the end of that snapped off inside.
Well, alright, I'm getting off.
Okay, so wait, let me finish real quick. Okay, so this has been episode 2, part 2, Return of the King of the Doaks podcast. Bobby, finishing thoughts?
Best member, I'm best member.
Return of the King's the third one, Rob.
It is the third one.
Will.
No, it's the second
This
one.
is
This was-
technically
No, it's
the
the third one.
This is technically the third. That's why it's the third part 2, or the second part 2, Return of the King.
2.5 is not 3, Rob.
Yeah, but it's technically the third.
What makes it half?
Anyway,
What makes the lost one half?
Will,
Will, you round up.
Will, finishing thoughts.
Oh, I'll finish.
Okay, Bobby, finishing thoughts?
He did his. He said he was the best podcast member. I think he's going to do that every week. Except he's a special guest, so he can't be the best podcast member. Pyro, finishing thoughts? Okay, I'm editing that out.
This podcast
Okay,
is nothing without me.
Sure. Okay.
We didn't even talk about what we're playing. Rob,
I'm
What?
playing World of Warcraft.
well,
Bobby's watching
when
K-porn. You're
when
playing
I ask
League.
when I ask you what you're playing, that gives you context to talk
Yeah, I
about.
didn't ask you
Oh.
this week. I'll ask you next week. Maybe
Alright,
some other
alright,
week.
see ya.
Okay. Okay, Bobby's getting off, so this is the end. We will see you next week in episode 3, which will actually be episode 3.
No, it'll be episode 4, because this is Return of the King.
So is this The Hobbit? Or the next one is going to be The Hobbit?
No, because that would be before
It's a
1.
prequel, but it's still Lord of the Rings 4. I actually like this podcast.